locks kind of get there.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting five. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to now the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Middleton and Giannis slot in at the small and power forward. Holiday out there with MP, and it's Portis in at the center. And for the Clippers, filling the 2 and 3, the core of George and Leonard. The post pairing, Morris along with Zubac, and it's Man in at the point guard. And Greg, on paper, this looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Giannis outside. Here's MP, and it's sent back by George. Got a piece of it. Here's Man. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Pass to Zubac. Morris outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Zubac in the post. Defended by Portis. Here's Morris. A rebound by the Bucks.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Well, we've seen siblings in the NBA before, but Marcus Morris and his brother have a unique story.
Yes, they do. Marcus was picked 1 pick after his brother Markieff in the 2011 draft. After playing college together, back-to-back NBA picks. Wow.
MP, no good.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
To the inside, Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
Love what Paul George is doing right there, spotting those wide open guys.
Paul George with the assist.
Antetokounmpo passes to MP, and he can't stop the run as he misses. Clippers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Here's Man. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Well, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
MP, no good.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
Morris with the rebound.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game. And that ends the struggle. You can feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Frustrating beginning for them, but we have a long way to go. Now they just need to string together some buckets.
Here's Man. It's rebounded by Portis.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Antetokounmpo, no good. Clippers leading by 8. Leonard on the wing, shoots the 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
Outside Holiday to the middle. Here's MP. George with the defensive effort.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Now, here is Morris. Following the miss by MP. Here's Man. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Bucks trail by 11. Down low. MP, no good.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. The big men on the floor for them. Giannis and Portis. Connaughton and Middleton share the wing duty. And it's MP in at the 1.
Look at MP finish through the contact, kept his composure the entire time.
George passes to Man, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee. At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Here's George. And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And Portis throws it down.
Spreading the wealth, MP just has a knack for doing that on and off the court.
Clippers leading by 16. Man passes to Morris. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Here in the second quarter, he's looking much more comfortable with this offense.
Inside, Portis tries again. And the rejection by Zubac.
Great awareness on defense there. Zubac relishes blocking shots.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Lakers put on a show. He scored 16 points, and you love what he gives his team at both ends. And his play is what allowed them to finally bust free. Snapping a losing streak like that is huge for a team's confidence. Kevin, it'll be interesting to see if he can help them get another W tonight.
Thank you, D.A. Win or lose, Greg, it's amazing the impact he can have on the game.
Yeah, in that last one, he was making plays all over the court. No one could match up with him.
Yes, he was. In attack mode all night. Once he gets into a rhythm, he's very difficult to slow down.
Martin, he's checked in for Terrence Mann. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Bojamp's checked in. It's hauled in by Giannis. Giannis has got 5 rebounds tonight. He feeds it to Allen. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half. To the paint. To the inside. Here's MP. MP converting the top bucket.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
To the middle. Here's Highland, and it's sent back by Lopez.
And that is the length of Robin Lopez on display.
Giannis kicks to Allen. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. MP gets the job done inside.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
George dishes to Martin. George passes to Martin. Back to George. Over Allen. A nice shot by George. George has got 7 points for the quarter.
You can see why this team trusts PG with the ball in his hands. He's capable of taking over on any given night.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers.
45, the Bucks, 30.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from George.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit. Gave this offense a different dimension.
The forwards are Leonard and Morris. Then it's Paul George. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Man in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Steve, this current Clippers group, they're changing the identity of this franchise.
Hey, Kevin, you know this. For a long time, they couldn't get right. Winning just one playoff series during their first 27 seasons in L.A. Now the Clippers expect to make postseason runs.
Here's Holiday. Paul George making his last shot. Chalk up 2 there. Holiday's got 5.
This is what you can count on with Holiday. He's active. He's consistent. He's going to give you everything he has every night.
Now, here's Zubats. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. And the foul call. 2 opportunities so far at the free throw line. He's made 1, he's missed 2.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
The free throw off from Plumlee. Here's MP. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. 11 points in the game.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates. And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. They've had active hands and, of course, a lot of turnovers in this one. And a moment ago, inside the huddle with Coach Tyronn Lue. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Bucks, the big men on the floor for them, Giannis and Portis. Grayson Allen is out there with MP. And it's Connaughton in at the 3, the small forward. GA, we've seen it over the last couple of years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we were seeing teams go small. Lots of 4s, even traditional 3s play the 5. But with MVP level seasons for guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
Willing to fight. MP never backs down.
Floats it up for Giannis. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. 22 is their biggest lead. Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And the basket by MP.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Clippers leading by 18. Passes to George. Shoots over Connaughton. The rebound by the Bucks. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for them. Leonard with the ball, and Allen picks him up defensively. Curry's shot is off.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Ball's knocked loose. Here's MP. What a move, MP.
Just too quick with it. MP making a miss.
The Clippers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Pass to Zubats. Back to Leonard. The pass to Pop. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And the Bucks with possession. They're on a 10-2 run here.
Great execution there. MP completes that one on the break.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Looking at the Bucks, GA, they've made the playoffs every year since 2017.
And Kevin, as long as Giannis is at the helm, that should continue for a while.
Substitution on the court.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Stolen by Holiday. MP inside. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. And that's now 21 points for MP. Clippers leading by 16.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Clippers.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
A two-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Paul George.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
And you got to like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Here's George. Second shot opportunity. Past a man. 6 on the shot clock. Morris. And Morris throws it down.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Powell with it. So the Clippers winning this one easily. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and played with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. See you later.
game this year?
Yeah, well, I think I've been doing a lot of slashing lately. So some of my favorite moves are Euro steps and hop step layups. And we have a lot more, just basically, we call them wins, where you're blowing by the defense if you're good enough at them and doing the right situations. So one is called bunny, that's for hop steps. Two step is for Euro steps, and we have spin cycle for spin layups. And there's some of the coolest content when you level those badges up and you start to blow by your defenders with those moves. So those some of my favorites, at least.
I'm going to be doing that a lot.
Yeah, they work really well. And
hello and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports this Tuesday evening. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. At small and power forward, it'll be Middleton and Giannis. Drew Holiday out there with MP, and it's Lopez in at the center position. And for the Kings, Fox and Monk, they're the guards. Murray and Sabonis are the bigs. And it's Herter in at the 3, the small forward. Well, Grant, we've got a pretty interesting matchup here. You got one team offensive-minded. The other, very strong defensively.
You know, I'll be intrigued to see how this plays out. I mean, it could be kind of like a chess match. Each team trying to make it their kind of game.
Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. To the inside. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Fox for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. Yeah, it was rough.
That one is off. Lets it go from deep. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
A smooth-looking three-point shot. I think Fox is feeling it.
To the paint. Oh, deflected and stolen by Herter. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it.
Milwaukee ball.
Here's Antetokounmpo. In his last outing, 8 points for him. MP inside. Monk covers. Gets a second and... Attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
MP so fierce, going right through him.
Well, Grant, how do the Bucks put the pieces back together and make a run at another title?
Well, the hope is this new coaching staff will unlock some new wrinkles and find ways to keep their offense from stalling in the clutch.
Now here's Monk. He picked up 30 points in their last win against Houston.
First team foul.
Here's Fox. Pass to Monk. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Murray against Antetokounmpo.
And with an out-of-this-world wingspan, Giannis can simply lock up just about anyone on the defensive end.
Here's MP. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Fox. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Houston.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well. That is just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
MP no good.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
There's the triple. And De'Aaron Fox with the 3. Fox has got 6 points.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
Tries a 10-footer, and MP with a basket on the assist from Antetokounmpo.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
It's Monk on the wing. The three. Rebounded by Lopez.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Keeping the pressure on that defense. MP is just unrelenting.
The first one falls. And a new group getting ready for the Kings. McGee, he's checked in for Murray. Kennard comes in for Herter. Duarte, he's checked in for Monk. And Mitchell subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Lopez, he's checked in for Lopez. Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. Connaughton, he's checked in for Middleton. And Beasley has subbed in for Drew Holiday. The shot by Duarte, no good.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Here's MP. Poked loose. Stolen by Mitchell. Now the Kings in transition. Rebounded by the Bucks.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent points.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Trailing by 2. And in. He throws it down.
Such a well-rounded player. MP with his fingerprints just all over this game.
It's stolen by MP. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
It's stolen by MP. Pass to Beasley. Missed inside.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at that rim. He just tripped off a little bunny.
And McGee with the stuff.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And he gets it to go.
Brushing off the contact on the way to the rim. MP is fantastic at staying in control.
Pass to Duarte. Now here's McGee. The three from Mitchell. It doesn't go for him. Connaughton with the ball. And Kennard picks him up defensively. MP no good. The Kings have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Portis against Sabonis. Here's Duarte. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Bucks ahead, up by 6. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. New group getting ready for the Kings. Sabonis, he's checked in for McGee. Duarte comes in for Herter. Carter, he's checked in for Kennard. And Mitchell subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Lopez, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Connaughton comes in for Middleton. Beasley's checked in for Allen. And MP subbed in for Drew Holiday. Murray and Sabonis are the bigs. Javon Carter is out there with Davion Mitchell. And it's Duarte in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
You can tell Sabonis brings a lot of heart to his game. He's serious about winning, but he also knows how to enjoy himself out there with his team.
And to touch on Sabonis' game, his rebounding might not get enough credit, RJ.
And it should be. He's almost always a lock to be a top 10 rebounder in this league. He's a quality passer, and sometimes his glass work falls under the radar.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Clippers delivered quite a performance. He tallied 21 points, and talk about a two-way player. He was phenomenal at both ends. He and his team are really clicking right now, and you'd love to see that momentum carry them through the rest of the year. Guys,
Yeah, spot on, Allie. He was aggressive in that game. Really took initiative.
He really made an impact, and he'll be looking to repeat that kind of performance again tonight.
I completely agree. They should go to him early. If he gets hot, I think another big game is coming. And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
Connaughton can't hit. The Kings leading. Down low. Here's Murray. Takes the contact, and Murray still drops it in.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
NP against Mitchell. Here's Beasley. And that one good. Beasley's got his first 2 points of the night.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Sabonis. A 20-point game for him in the win against Houston.
Relentless on the glass. Boards are largely about how much you want it.
Such a talented passer at his position. Sabonis is all about making winning plays.
Beasley finds MP. Lopez with it. He's guarded by Sabonis. Shoots from 12. And it's Lopez. That time on the assist by NP. There's 18 seconds left in the half. Mitchell up top. Covered by MP. Count that bucket. Mitchell's got his second basket.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Portis, the pass to Beasley. Inside. Fades back. And that's not going to go. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half.
46. The Bucks. 43.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
Kicking off the second half, here's Adrian Griffin's 5. Giannis and Lopez together down low. Drew Holiday out there with MP. And it's Middleton in at the small forward.
First team foul.
And here are the Kings now. And the NBA doing what they could to get rid of the take foul recently. Grant, it seems like a success.
Absolutely. It's been a huge success. Fast breaks feel fast again. And penalizing take fouls has made the game much, much better.
Shots good by Sabonis.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And it's Holiday with the ball for the Bucks. 7-point differential. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Yep, that one's good.
Man, it is hard to get Giannis out of his comfort zone. You've almost got to knock him down.
Now here's Monk. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. Connects from downtown. Monk's got 5 now.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
To the middle. Here's MP. No luck on that one. Great D that time from Monk. Sacramento has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. How about Malik Monk, one of the most potent scoring guards in the league, RJ?
See, people forget, B.A., that when Monk entered the league, he was only 19 years old. So it took him a couple of years to find that three-point stroke. Now, this man is instant offense and has zero fear out there.
I mean, the versatility of Middleton. Not just a scorer, also a solid passer and distributor.
It's Fox with a drive. And Fox powers it home.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Now here's Lopez. Yep, that one goes. He's got 5.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Kings finally last season snapped their 16-year playoff drought, and Coach Mike Brown said, quote, "You take a job to try and build a championship-level team. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but you have to believe. We are going to keep working, and we will get there." Brian?
Well, that's what he's all about. He's the reigning Coach of the Year, Allie. Thank you.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
On up the court, here's Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 3rd assist of the night. The Kings have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this 3rd quarter. Inside. Oh, the emphatic rejection.
Giannis puts his touch on every aspect of the game. Big reach on display that time.
Pass to MP for the tie. Down low, MP drops it in.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Timeout called. Sacramento.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Yours, 916 crew.
And the Kings will go for a different look here.
Substituting on the court.
Fox and Monk, they're the guards. Chris Duarte is out there with Kevin Huerter. And it's Kennard in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
You have to like the composure that MP had to get that finish inside.
Sacramento has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the 4th. Here's Fox. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Fox has got 4 points this quarter. The Bucks have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this 4th quarter. MP muscling it home. MP.
And showing the point guard instincts there. Boy, Giannis can make it look easy.
Got a piece of it. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Bucks.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Back to MP. MP capitalizing in close.
Huge basket from MP. Now, this team needing someone to step up there, and he rises to the occasion.
And the Kings call time here. They're losing by 2. 1:53 left in the 4th quarter here. Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, MP.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. He laid into the team about being over-aggressive. He said, quote, "You're letting them get to the line as much as they want. We've got to dial back some of the physicality because it's getting us in trouble. Guys, let's see if they can ease up here."
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Monk. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 5th assist in this one. The Bucks have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this 4th quarter. Outside Holiday. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Down low. The slam by MP.
Ooh, what a finish there by MP. The defense has been put on notice.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this 4th quarter. Ooh, good work defensively by Holiday. To the inside. Here's MP. MP bounds him inside.
And this is why they go to him. MP coming up with the biggest play of the night.
And here's Fox. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. Here's MP. 2 points. That one goes. MP's got 36 points.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is.
Third team.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
In these type of situations, you want a steady hand at the line. MP is just that.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the fourth. It's Monk on the wing. Launches a three. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Fifth team foul. At the line for the Bucks.
Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're down by 6. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Kings Youth Dance Team. Once again, fans, that was your 916 Crew Dance Team.
Fox outside. Sacramento again missing.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
And that's an intentional foul.
Team is in the penalty. Shooting for Milwaukee.
He gets the first. So we see the Bucks get the win here. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. You know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, so one of the best things that I think we've added for the new player this year is NBA player templates. So you can jump into the builder, and one of the first options you'll see is create your own custom build or create an NBA template. And you can go right in there and pick from some of the best players in the league, and you're ready to go. You'll have all the attributes that they would have in the game, and just jump in.
And I remember in the past when people made players in previous 2Ks, you would say play style like X player or Y player, right? So now you can actually go in and select from those templates and build your character so you kind of know what you're going into.
Exactly. Say you want to be a point guard, you want to be Luka. You can pick Luka.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The countdown is on. From Milwaukee, Wisconsin at Fiserv Forum, the 76ers taking on the Bucks. For the 76ers, a little extra meaning to this one. A chance to claim the third best record in the NBA. No small feat. Bucks, Sixers, up next. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. They've got Harrell. Tyrese Maxey out there with Harden. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Reed in at the 4 spot. And for the Bucks, we'll see the talented pair of Middleton and Giannis at forward. Holiday out there with MP. And it's Lopez in at the pivot, manning the middle. Well, certainly some names on the floor, Greg, that we've seen in the NBA for many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with a grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
And it's the Bucks ball. Outside, Antetokounmpo. No good on that one. Great D that time from Harrell.
That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
Harden the pass to Harrell. That one falls.
You know, when they try to get Harrell looks at the offensive end, it's usually foul line down, and for good reason. He's effective down there.
Antetokounmpo finds MP. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass. And when you talk about Giannis's defense, he really has some unique attributes.
Boy, does he ever, Greg. I mean, you think about his length, his athleticism, his agility. He's a guy who can defend the ball and the screener almost at the same time because of that great length. So offenses sometimes go away from him in the pick and roll, which allows him to kind of play free safety on that back line as a rim protector.
So it's the Bucks now after the Sixers pick up 2. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. Prior to the 2021 season, Clark, the Bucks acquired Drew Holiday in a blockbuster move.
And what a move it was. The Bucks went all in, and that Holiday trade paid off immediately with the Bucks winning the 21 NBA championship, their first in 50 years.
Now here's Harden. This game he had 34 points. 5 on the clock. Good D by Holiday.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
MP. And it's Reed pulling it down.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Recognized that space given, and Maxey pulled up in the mid-range for the bucket. Giannis
kicks to MP. Middleton, the pass to MP. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here is Harris. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Middleton looking it over. Pass to MP. And here's Giannis. Outside Holiday. Inside. Here's MP. And that one hits back iron.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Giannis up top. Reed covering. Giannis breezing right through that defense.
You know, he is unafraid Antetokounmpo. So good at measuring up the defense, sizing them up, and then keeping his focus.
Lopez is the pivot with Giannis to his side. Connaughton and Middleton share the wing duty. And it's MP in at the point. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And as James Harden has gotten older, Clark, he's made it clear he wants to contend for titles.
And that's a typical progression for a player. You can't blame him. I mean, he's done just about everything you can do individually. He's aware of the fact that a championship would add to his career immeasurably.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, MP in the last time out against the Kings really lit up the floor. He added 37 points, and that was his highest output of the season. An amazing performance. Probably we won't see a night like that anytime soon. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him. Might force him to adjust or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Here's Giannis. James Harden picking up that last basket. The pass to Connaughton. Here's MP. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Stolen by Harden. And he drives in. Here's Maxey. No good on the triple.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Here's MP. The rebound by Harden. Harden's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor. And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Bucks trail by 5. Giannis outside. Pass to Connaughton. MP against Harden. MP, no good.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold, this boy. Man.
Here's Tucker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Boy, if you had the word grinder in the dictionary, P.J. Tucker might be right next to it. His energy and effort and selflessness is contagious.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And sometimes
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Bucks.
With the score, your Bucks 39. The 76ers 38.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Nba2k24, and this game has been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
And so in the game for the 76ers, we've got Harden. Reed out there with Harris. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. And it's Maxey in at the 2 spot. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
Just a fantastic job by MP getting the ball right where it needs to go.
And stolen by MP. Harden against Holiday. Here's MP. MP powers through the contact inside.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Down low, here's Reed. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Middleton dishes to MP. Misses from short range. The 76ers trail by 3. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. The NBA, of course, is so loaded it's not easy to come out on top. Joel Embiid said, for us to be able to win, we need to try to be perfect. I need to play at the highest level possible. Our shooters and defense have to do their job. It's tough, but it's fun. I guess you have to enjoy the journey as well, Kevin.
Yep, the journey, right, David, is the reward.
Substitution on the court.
It's a neck-and-neck game here in Milwaukee. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. And that one's good by Giannis.
You know, Giannis has a really good basketball IQ, so he recognizes that taking and making mid-range jumpers is going to help keep the defense honest when they're guarding it.
Here's Maxey. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Bucks ahead, up by 3. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. We've got Antetokounmpo. Brook Lopez is out there with Portis. Then it's MP, and it's Allen in at shooting guard. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. It's Lopez with the block.
Great timing on Lopez's part there to slide down that attempt.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Milwaukee.
Pat Connaughton.
Here's Bamba, and he makes good on the way up. And it's 9 points for Mohamed Bamba.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Giannis passes to MP. Close in, no stopping MP.
Hey, I think you got to provide more resistance inside. MP doesn't seem to mind a little contact down there.
Giannis against Maxey. To the inside. Here's Harrell. Here's Bamba. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Here's Maxey. Off target from outside.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Back to MP. Maxey against Giannis. Maxey passes to Harrell. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Melton. Lopez with the block. Now here's Connaughton. MP kicks to Connaughton. And Greg, while the Sixers have been a factor time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinals.
Where they bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years. But
substitution on the court.
1:46 left in the game. Harden against MP. Harden. Another miss by Philadelphia. And so MP will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Now the 76ers on the break. A shot by Harden. Wide open. With nobody on him. He buries the jumper. And the 76ers lead by 3. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for Philadelphia.
I like their defense tonight, and you don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
They're very effective, but also at the defensive end, how about the way they've been able to deny shot opportunities? Just tearing the opposition up in terms of denials.
Bobby Portis is checked in for Brook Lopez. Philadelphia also making some changes. Harrell comes in for Mohamed Bamba. And Maxey subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. Harrell, that's good.
Easy to see why Harrell is on the floor in these moments. I mean, he goes out and gets big buckets.
Giannis passes to MP. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And this is who MP is. This guy's a winner and someone who just thrives in the play.
Here's Maxey. Money!
So great seeing Maxey come through in the big spots, continuing to evolve right before our eyes.
Reed against Giannis. Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And the attitude of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. Really what you want to see in your team's best player. He's a guy that doesn't back down when the game gets tight and things are on the line.
Maxey kicks to Reed. Back to Maxey. Lock at 6. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Harden against Holiday. The 76ers need to get off a shot. And it's Harrell missing.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a 3. Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Timeout called the 76ers.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dancing.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, James Harden.
And he's got to be thrilled with how well he shot the ball, Kevin. Good on almost 60% of his shots. That's what I call an efficient performance. And a team loves having someone that dependable they can rely on.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. So it's the... Making a switch here. MP's checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Harrell, he's checked in for Bamba. The big men on the floor for him. Giannis and Portis. Holiday out there with MP. And it's Middleton in at the small forward. Yes, that goes in. And it's 13 points for Montrezl Harrell.
Nice pass from Melton. Solid job in getting it to his teammates.
Timeout called the Bucks. They're trailing by 1. 1:58 left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. We play just over a minute here in OT. To the middle. There's Harrell, and Harrell slams it in.
Well, Harrell is totally zeroed in tonight. Working hard and coming up with a lot of shots.
To the paint. OMP staying with it through the contact.
Big time shot from MP. Stepping up when the team needed one.
throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Melton's shot is good.
Nice find right there from Harden. Excellent at getting his teammates involved.
Bucks have gone 3 for 5 for their shots since we got started here in overtime. Antetokounmpo passes to MP. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. MP's got 6 points in the quarter. Listen to that.
What is the decibel count in this building?
Harden the pass to Harris. Back to Harden. Good D by Lopez. Milwaukee in the lead. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. No dice from 9 feet out. 54 seconds left in overtime. On the wing, Harris. Defended by Middleton. And Middleton with the block.
Or the defensive hustle there by Middleton. Stretching out and getting his hand on that shot. Excellent effort.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Harden against Howard. Harden can't hit.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They trail by 3. There's 21 seconds left in the first overtime. Here's what's your take.
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Here's Philadelphia.
And no secret here, guys. They've got to get a 3 if we're going to get yet another overtime.
Harris's shot is off, and they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
Well, MP is up against it here. Time to push out all distractions and just focus on his finish.
Harris dishes to Harrell. The 3 from Harden. That one misses. And so it's the Bucks who come out on top here. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us.
Gotta deal with 2K like Lou Gray. The game without
All right, so the community's out there. We know my player builds are going wild right now. What advice would you give to new players creating a build that they want to play? Should they look at attributes first, badges first? Like, how should players approach that?
Yeah, I think you got to kind of look at your player holistically. So, and this is always true, I think, before too, but think about what you want to do on the court. Think about what you want to be great at. Play out the sliders on the attributes and check out what badge, like what levels your badges can get to. And make sure the ones that you really want to focus on are going to get high enough for you. And that's, just play to your strengths. That's the best way to go about it.
I love that. I want to score 62 in 3 quarters. You know what I'm saying, Mike?
It's your game.
That's what I got to do.
And one other thing that players are going to want to consider is basically where are you going to be playing, where are you going to be spending most of your time? Are you going to be in my career? Are you going to be in the city, in the...
We hope this St. Paddy's Day is bringing everyone out there good luck so far. We're dialing up some NBA action for you here on 2K Sports. Hi, folks. This is Brian Anderson. I'm with Grant Hill and Brent Berry. Our reporter tonight, Allie All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Durant and Ayton are up front. The deadly duo of Beal and Booker at the 1 and the 2. And it's Okogie in at the small forward position. And for Milwaukee, the heavyweights for this team, Middleton and Giannis at forward. Drew Holiday out there with MP. And it's Portis in at the 5, down low. Well, for the title contenders, Grant, how hard is it to stay focused during this home stretch of the regular season?
It is hard, but, the best teams have the strong leadership, BA. They have guys that help you stay locked in as a group, so you don't lose sight of the overall goal.
It's stolen by Holiday. Pass to MP. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
You see it time and time again. MP with the determination just complete the play.
Now Beal. Up top, Ayton. Here's Durant. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Brent, Durant is at the point of his career where we can discuss if he's one of the best ever.
I don't think that you could argue that. He certainly has all of the accolades, BA. All-Stars, titles, MVPs, Finals MVPs. On that 75th anniversary team, just stack them all up. He's right there.
Middleton passes to MP. Back to Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. Off target from 3-point range. Pass to Durant. The shot no good. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket, and it feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk just about anything.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Portis, and good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
Rebound looked a little too easy for Portis there. Got the big paw up and put it back for the score.
Durant against Antetokounmpo. Durant, pass to Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Powerful. He saw an opening and turned it into a highlight reel.
Man, just sent it down with some force.
And typically he is not the major force in that regard, but good enough to punish a soft defense on that play.
Pass to Middleton. Antetokounmpo outside. Back to MP. Antetokounmpo outside. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play. Well, Grant, with the new CBA, a lot of the top teams tighten their purse strings, but not the Suns.
No, BA. They went all in, trading for Bradley Beal, and with 4 max salaries. 4. The super team era is alive and well.
And the Suns call time here. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
It seemed like they were forcing shots, and the shooting percentage reflected that.
Yeah, I'll say anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
to the paint. Nice shot by Okogie.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Inside. Here's MP. And the shot goes down.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Beal. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Charlotte.
He didn't make it all about himself. His passing was sharp, and he kept everyone involved.
1:44 left in the first quarter. Some solid defense from Holiday. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for Milwaukee. 3-point lead coming off that win against the Sixers.
Oh, my. That was a game for the ages. A fierce.
And so in the game for the Suns, we've got Bol, Damian Lee out there with Devin Booker. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's Ayton in at the center position.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively. Just great hands for Ayton to time that one.
Milwaukee has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. And one thing about Devin Booker, he continually hones his offensive game.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a weakness in what Devin Booker can provide you offensively, and there aren't any. His strengths are absolutely elite. Shot creation, great range. He's a clutch performer. This guy is a special offensive talent.
Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo, bam! Antetokounmpo has got 9. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Well, we should also mention how hard they've been working on the offensive glass, just coming up with second chance scoring opportunities. Those can be deflating.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
When they're at full strength, the Bucks can hurt you inside and out. Drew Holiday said we have so many weapons, and that's what makes us dangerous. Anybody at any given time can knock down a big shot. We find ways to score efficiently. Brian?
Yeah, and they've got that continuity factor as well. Playing is one. Thanks, Allie. Outside Bull. Outside Booker. To win the run, and he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Others try to avoid it. Devin Booker tries to find it, and that's that mid-range J.
Down low. Here's MP, and Ayton pulls it down.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And the Bucks making a change here. Allen's checked in. Eubanks, he's checked in for the Suns. Booker surveying the floor. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Booker's got 7 points here in the quarter.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Fades and shoots. The offensive rebound. Portis, and give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Up top, Durant, covered by Connaughton. Three-pointer. Bol, no good.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
Connaughton finds MP. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Portis. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Portis has got 15.
Big scoring night from Portis, a guy who can play a variety of roles for this team.
Booker for 3. Can't hit that one.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The Bucks on top, running away with this one. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone, and welcome back to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Bobby Portis in his bag in this one.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Giannis and Portis work together inside. Drew Holiday out there with MP, and it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Here's Booker. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
Up to throw down. I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Ayton gets it to go.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play. The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Milwaukee.
The way they've been chasing after their shots in this game is really admirable. Getting them lots of second chance looks at the basket, too.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Booker against MP. The shot that time not on target. Excellent D there from Booker.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And so MP will bring it up for Milwaukee. Solid defense from Bol. Phoenix has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Beal. Left side Bol. Outside Durant. 5 to shoot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Bobby Portis.
Well, we're always wishing good health on any player, but for Kevin Durant to remain that way, that's when you get a chance to see something special offensively.
And both free throws good for Durant.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
And so it's Milwaukee up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically... And now we take a listen in to a recent huddle from Frank Vogel. Shrink the ball when you're on. Changes here for the Bucks. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Beauchamp. And MP subbed in for Allen. And a change for the Suns. Okogie's checked in. And so in the game for the Suns. All the stars on the floor for the Suns. Booker and Beal, the backcourt. And KD up front. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Josh Okogie.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests. And that's just enough.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Well, Brent, one area of the floor where the Bucks really shine is on defense.
Yeah, no question. This defense is one that just smothers you, and if you're not ready for it, you know, they can come at you defensively in waves. They don't let you rebound. They pressure shooters, and they're going to make you work for every bucket.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Bucks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And another victory added to their resume. This will be their 53rd win of the year.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And what a huge performance it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And just a force on the glass. Did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
Allen, good. And the assist goes to MP.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Here's Metu. The rebound by Allen.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
MP shot is off. And the foul called on MP. That'll be a second. So this one belongs to the Bucks. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump. Once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll do it, folks.